these weird science projects on bugs. What do you like? What is this mosquito thing I keep hearing about? Where they're trying to figure out a way to have
Gates is trying to
vaccinate people?
Well, I don't know.
No bullshit.
Yeah, no, they're trying to have mosquitoes like they're. Bill Gates, I think, wants to own all the mosquitoes in the world. And I don't know why, but I think it's good.
Could you fucking imagine?
I think he's good. He just wants to own all the farmland and all the mosquitoes.
Imagine if they genetically engineer mosquitoes to vaccinate people.
Is that what's happening?
No. I mean, I'm just guessing.
But
I think I've heard that, but I don't know what forum. See if that's real. Have they genetically engineered mosquitoes? Could they potentially?
Is Bill Gates trying to vaccinate me with a wasp?
Well, the first thought was like, we're going to genetically engineer mosquitoes that can't carry malaria. That'll save so many lives. Oh, well, go right ahead. CYVZIKV could replicate efficiency in efficiently in mosquitoes and be secreted in saliva, they said. By feeding mosquitoes blood that contained the CYVZIKV virus, the insects were transformed into a vaccine carrier.
Awesome.
Zhang's team then tested the effectiveness of their new vaccine on mice.
So every time you just hit your leg, you're like, I got a booster. I'm getting boosted now.
Jeez Louise, what are these people doing? That is the wildest thing that the world hasn't stepped in and just said, stop all this fucking gain of function shit.
Because it makes
assholes.
a lot of money. You know, like,
scientists were able to genetically modify parasites to deliver malaria vaccines through mosquito bites. Holy shit, dude. We use the mosquitoes like they're 1,000 small flying syringes, explains University of Washington Seattle physician and scientist Dr. Sean Murphy, lead author of the paper.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro.
That's crazy. Well, it's also crazy that Gates wants to own all the farmland and stuff. People that make $1 billion, a lot of them just don't want to chill with $1 billion. You know, when you're a little kid, you're like,
He's got 100+ billion.
I know, but it doesn't matter anymore. He wants like people to do everything he says. Like when you were a little kid, you're like, if I had money, I'd just put a water slide from my bedroom to the pool, right?
Yeah.
That's like what your little kid idea. I'd have a fast car and I'd have a fucking, jungle gym in my, whatever it is. Then as you grow older, you go, okay, I'll have a mansion and a couple of things. Then you're like, I'll get to fuck all the hot bitches or whatever it is you think money's going to get, right?
Right.
But at that level, you're like, I want to own all the mosquitoes and I want them to vaccinate people on my command. It goes so crazy. You have so many resources that you are a Batman villain. You've become this like all-powerful. He's a country. Bill Gates has the resources, and not a small country. He has the resources and the political power of a country.
If they release those vaccine-carrying mosquitoes, there would be people out there that would be bug catchers, where they're trying to go get stung up as much as possible so they can be free of any worry of diseases.
Well, there'd also be
people standing there.
There'd also be like clinics in LA and Beverly Hills where you could go and just get stung.
Yeah, for sure.
And they would put it on your skin, you'd get stung.
Did you guys get stung? Yeah,
just
I
get stung.
Today. Yeah.
Stung, stingers.
Oh, it's so itchy, but it works. Doesn't work? Of the 14 participants who were exposed to malaria, 7 of them, including Reed, came down with the disease, meaning the vaccine was only 50% effective.
Oh, that's better than the COVID one. That's fine.
For the other 7, the COVID is fucking terrible.
50%, they will.
Yeah.
That is successful for these people.
Yeah, it's 50%
is a home run.
For the other 7, protection didn't last more than a few months. Oh, so...
Sounds like you got to get stung every couple of months.
Every few months, you need a new booster.
You need to get stung.
Booster stung.
I
actually cried when they told me I had malaria because I developed such a close relationship with the nurses, Reed said. She wanted to continue through the trials, but her infection made her ineligible. She was given a drug to clear her case of malaria and sent home. I think we can obviously do better. Oh, my God, these guys want to keep going.
They want to get stung.
But isn't the real solution to malaria... They need to, like, we had malaria in America at one point in time. It was a lot of standing water.
You know what the solution is? Shopping malls, condos, buildings, roads.
Right.
It's go buy jungles.
Yeah.
Stop with this crap. The real solution is Famous Dave's, Dave and Buster's, KFC.
Probably
That's the
also
solution.
Hygiene. Running water.
Sure.
Sewage systems that are functional.
But, you don't get malaria in a mall.
Right.
You don't get it in a hotel. You get it in a forest or a swamp or whatever.
You get it from mosquitoes, right? But how do mosquitoes get it?
They don't
all have it, right?
Well, they get it in a, those really hot, swampy areas, a lot of stagnant water.
Right, but how are they getting it? Like, how are the mosquitoes getting malaria?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, it's not all
They
mosquitoes.
carry it? Do some of them just carry it?
Right. So this is like, let's Google that. Like, what's the origin of malaria?
Yeah. They're carrying it. They're taking
The
it from
carriers.
something else.
Where do they get it from?
Where do they
Something
get
that
it?
has it.
Like what? Like a person or a
Yeah,
thing?
another person or an animal.
Or a hog,
Interesting.
maybe one of those hogs.
Oh, those dirty pigs.
They spread a lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of animals that have some funky ass diseases.
So those vaccinations are good when you're going. Like, I'm sure they're good in a lot of cases, but they're also good if you're going to like some of those countries where it's like
Actually,
bad.
one kind of mosquito that can spread it.
Oh, malaria spread when an infected Anopheles mosquito bites a person. This is the only type of mosquito that can spread malaria. The mosquito becomes infected by biting an infected person, drawing blood that contains the parasite. When that mosquito bites another person, that person becomes infected. My friend Justin got malaria 3 times.
Yeah, that's the guy for Fight for the Forgotten with the well.
He got malaria and then it came back. He was like depleted and it came back. Like,
Well,
it was
isn't
still
he's trying to
somehow
give
in
like
the
people
system.
water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, stop doing that. That's the problem. That's the issue. No, good for him for doing it, but that's an occupational hazard.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he got rocked